Welcome, peace and love. I bring you to another episode of Build or Destroy. I am your host, Born Allah L, and this is where we break away the rumors from the real, the facts from the fiction, the what is from the what it ain't. Because you know, if you let a lie live long enough, it becomes the truth. So here on this platform, we do not do gossip. We do knowledge, wisdom, understanding, man, woman, child, sun, moon, stars. We do knowledge, wisdom, understanding, man, woman, child, sun, moon, stars. Once again, we do not do gossip. We do man, woman, child, sun, moon, stars, knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Not particularly in that order, but it's all universal. It's all universal because here what we do, we dispel all the lies, rumors, falsehoods, innuendos, and straight out misinformation. Before we go any further and get into subject matter and content, hit your like button. Hit your like button to show you like, or not. If you don't. Show that you like the content that is being presented to you. It's just respect and it's free. To show your appreciation at that level is free. Subscribe to the show. Means there's a red button that says subscribe, and it allows you to stay abreast to each content that's being dropped on this channel, Firstborn Productions Inc., on the YouTube station. It allows you to keep your ear to the street whenever content is dropped. So that could be vital, very vital, in your elevation on this intellectual journey. Not only is it an intellectual journey, but it's a spiritual and economics that we build on here. Because we cover everything, man. We cover 360. We cover 360. Peace to the nation of gods and earths. Peace to the nation of gods and earths. 5% nation. See what I'm saying? Cash rules everything around me. Cream. Get the money. Well, let's break that down before we go into subject matter. Because you know who's the cream? We are the cream. We are the cream that rises to the top. It ain't just about monetary dollars and cents. We are the cream that rises to the top. In any situation you put us in, you will see a Nubian brother or sister rising to the top. That's why I love that song, Rising to the Top. That's a Queen's anthem. Well, let's say that's South Jamaica Queen's anthem, Rising to the Top. Because we are the cream that rises to the top. So once again, let's build. Have y'all been paying attention? Have y'all been paying attention? Keep your third eye open. But in order to keep your third eye open, your physical two eyes gotta be open. You gotta do the knowledge. And knowledge is the base foundation of all things in existence. Knowledge is the accumulation of facts. Fact? Fact. That's why you here. That's why you tuned in. To get knowledge, to bring it to wisdom so you get a proper understanding. You see how I did that? Yeah, knowledge, wisdom, understanding. man, woman, child, sun, moon, stars. That's what we do here. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, man. I'm gonna wait. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button and subscribe. So if y'all been paying attention, y'all been doing the knowledge, y'all been look, listen, and observe to what's going on around you. That's the first thing I open up with, paying attention, doing the knowledge. Before you speak, look, listen, and observe. So if y'all been paying attention, y'all saw how this fake friendship expired. Fake friendship expired? Yeah, let me expound. In life, you're going to come across people, acquaintances, associates that you may deem as friends. Be careful embracing that word without showing and proving. Because all friendships, if they're fake, have a shelf life. And they will expire. You know when they expire? When the person's mask falls off. Meaning, their true intention or their true motive has been displayed, which lets you know this was not a genuine friendship, but a friendship based on factors, situations. So I call them fair weather friends, frenemies, fake friends, basically. Okay? With friends like this, who need enemies? So I'm generally talking in general, but specifically talking about Donald J. Trump and Elon Musk. And we talking about their fake friendship based on leverages that they can receive from each other. So those factors created the illusion of togetherness and friendliness. But I told you, pay attention. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. Because what us as Nubians don't understand and have a misconception about is that all Caucasians get along with each other. That they all in some type of brotherhood. And that is so far from the truth. They are the ones who gave us divisions and separations. They are the ones who gave us labels and slangs and derogatory terms for those that we don't know or are unaware of. The Caucasian man doesn't get along, unfortunately, does not get along with himself based on his origins of creation in this world. They deal with things emotionally and psychologically that we don't understand. On this one, we're not going to delve into that, but we're going to stay on this subject matter about Donald J. Trump and Elon Musk's fake friendship that expired. And once again, I will tell you, this is consistent in the world. You may have people around you posing and conspiring until their mask falls off, and then that friendship expires. Me, I deal with knowledge, wisdom, understanding, sun, moon, stars, man, woman, child, the universe, and the laws of the universe apply. But in this situation, let's look at what Elon Musk thought that he would be a part of based on a fake friendship. Musk was granted a head position in a department that didn't even exist. Donald J. Trump created something for him so he could have a platform to work from. It was called Doge, which is an acronym for Department of Government Efficiency. Follow. Created a job, a lane, and a title for this man based on their relationship. Now, this gentleman, Mr. Musk, is one of the richest men in the world, quote unquote. But all of that is determined, I'm going to give you a caveat, on what you call rich. Do you deem monetary value as being rich? Or do you view intellect and knowledge of self as being riches and having jewels? It's all your perception of what you may determine makes you rich. Well, let's just go back to say he is one of the richest men in the world monetarily. He was given a position by Donald J. Trump, who is the president of the free world, the United States of America. This was Doge, the Department of Government Efficiency. Now, within this schematic, the responsibility was to find out where reckless spending is occurring and circumvent it. So with that being said, hundreds of people were let go from the federal government in many different positions, deeming that their positions were not efficient in the government schematic moving forward. Follow. Moving forward. He created a plan, quote unquote, that would bring America's efficiency to a better level, so-called. Within doing this and shaking the apple cart, he, in return, lost public opinion of him being someone who's helpful. So what happened was his own company, Tesla, started being targeted with vandalism, okay? And sabotage. People were burning lots of Tesla vehicles, putting out bad publicity about Elon Musk and Tesla driving his stocks down. If you know anything about the Caucasian man, the only thing that makes him jump and holler is his dollar. When his dollar drops, he coming out there. So when his dollar started dropping, he wanted to know why, and he wanted to circumvent it. But in the jury of popular opinion, he was no longer popular no more. See, they needed one of our Nubian brothers to stamp and certify him as being popular and acceptable. Who was this Nubian brother? Kanye West. The first person you ever heard of the Nubian breed champion Elon Musk is Kanye West. Talking of how he's so brilliant of a man and he's such an entrepreneur and a businessman, but not tapping into his psyche of what his motives are. You creating friendships and associations with people and you're not sure of their clear motive. We as Nubians, we gotta watch out for that, man, because we so accessible to hooking up with something that's not us and rejecting what is us. We're easily led astray, but it's like pulling a mule when you're talking about something necessary and mentally and physically nutritious for us. We reject that. We're going to reject that. That's just in our nature of the programming that we've received. So this man became a figure in government, and he was not elected to government. Once again, how you gonna hold office as an official when you wasn't elected or elected into office? Unconstitutional. Unconstitutional. Remember, we the cream of the crop that rises to the top, man. You know, when you pour that soda and that foam rock, that's the best part, rising to the top. That's the essence. That's us, the Nubian nation. I digress. Tesla stock went down so bad. So Mr. Musk started questioning his situation. How did I get here? I lost $500 million getting this man in office and becoming popular. That's not what I signed up for. Yo, who's the reason I'm going through this? Is it you, Donald? Donald's sitting there like, yo, mess with me, boy. You saw what I did. I put that other dude out. The Yugoslavian dude that came here talking reckless. I let him know I hold the cards, man. And I unceremoniously had him bounced out of here, man. Okay? So understand who I am, man. I'm the head savage out here, boy. Donald J. Trump is the head savage out here. And listen, man. You need a new jack cop to bring down a new jack hustler, man. You need a savage to take down savages. That's why Donald J. Trump is there, man. You need a savage to deal with these savages, man. So Mr. Musk stock dropped. And he reviewed one of Donald's proposals for budgets, and he said, this is asinine. You lost me money, and you're going to lose others' money. You the motherfucker got me jammed up. So they started bumping heads, and I told you it was a matter of time. But see, y'all think Caucasians love each other. They don't. Some of them don't even love themselves based on all the deficiencies that they have to deal with. Physical, mental, spiritual, emotional. These are some of the things that the Caucasian man has even dumped on you. That you don't know how to be a certain way. Honorable, loyal, dedicated. You don't got those genes. You don't have those characteristics based on your desire to not know self and to gravitate to everything other than self. I digress. Let's move on. Mr. Tesla or Mr. Musk, because the truth of the matter is he using Nikola Tesla's blueprint for success in the world of energy. That's a whole nother topic. Nikola Tesla. Whole nother topic. Donald J. Trump is on his second term as president. In history, you haven't seen a president lose their next term election and then come back later to regain it. So he on one. Period. Play with Geminis, man. Oh yeah, this Gemini season, baby. This Gemini season. Play with us, man. Geminis without knowledge of self are some of the worst dog-ass niggas in the world. You blessed to be around one who's not. Intelligence, spirituality, and knowledge of self makes me the best Gemini, man. One of the best. Creative, sporadic, erratic in their work. very talented, though. Let's move on. Mr. Donald J. Trump, president of the free world, second term, is coming in like a workaholic. Remember the scene in Paid in Full when Mitch said, anybody that ever did me wrong or owes me money, they in deep doodle right now. I'm coming. That's Donald Trump, man. Anybody that ever wronged me, owed me money or anything, I'm serving their ass up on a platter, man. And he came in with his pen like this: executive order, executive order, executive order, right? He not playing, man. He's not playing with these executive, or his pen is blazing, man. You know why? Pissed him off. And he's back. And he's back. With all kind of reforms. Section 8 reforms. Travel bans. Congestive pricing. He's stopping that for New York. Anybody that ever messed with him, he got a vendetta on that, right? Yes. With this travel ban, understand this, man. We gotta have order in the world, man. You can't just do everything you want to do because you got money to do it, or because you got feet, arms, legs, mouth, ears, eyes. There's a hierarchy in life, man. And I know the pandemic was built to destroy that hierarchy. What do I mean? You have people running around the world doing things they know they wasn't going to be able to do. Traveling, spending X amount of dollars, not working and receiving funds. That messed up the hierarchy and the power structure of the levels of society. You have, for a lack of a better terminology, you have bum-ass niggas jet setting somewhere. That's not how it should be. You gotta grow up before you blow up. So these things have upset the apple cart. So when Donald Trump came back, he said, we're gonna set the record straight. Because when the Caucasian man pockets get crazy, he coming to choke your pockets out, boy. My pocket's crazy. Let's look at Section 8. Oh, this nigga's riding the wave over there. Shut that down. Shut your water off, man. Oh, it's people getting child support and tax returns. How you getting a tax return on someone else's money that they work for? Let's shut the water off on that, man. Oh, you been on welfare for 30 years? And you still going? Let's shut the water off on that, man. Department of Government Efficiency. See, he gave him a job to be unpopular. See, you're a businessman, you need popularity. Donald Trump knows that. That's why his biggest thing is he want to stay popular. In the media of popular opinion, and he wants to be popular. But he gave this guy a job which gonna make him unpopular. And he took that and ran with it. Now, under further inspection, he says, yo, nigga jam me up, kid. I got jammed up, man. Because your ambition was higher than your intellect. You're not very smart, man. See, money don't give you wisdom. Most of the Caucasians, their money is inherited from family that was stolen from us. They didn't work for that money, so they don't have no business acumen or no integrity within business. So with that being said, this is where the two Caucasian men started bumping heads. And I told you before, when it's not your fight, step away. This got nothing to do with you. even though they're fighting about you. Because everything is about you. You go down to the UN meeting, what you think they talking about? You. You. They don't have a story, bro. They got to use yours, man. This is all about you understanding who you are. And until you do this, this is going to continue, man. This is going to continue. Now we got the travel ban going down and the revised immigration laws. Now they saying they don't care if you was born here because you snuck over here and had a baby. Not official. Because they looking at these things under a microscope. Before it was okay. But when Caucasian man pockets started shrinking down, he coming. Remember that commercial, Capital One, what's in your wallet? Who did you see running on cats? The Vikings, man. The Visigoths is back. The Visigoths. What's in your wallet? We coming, boy. So understand, bro. Understand where you at in life, man. Wake up, man. You are the cream of the crop. But you living like the bottom of the barrel. You living at the bottom of the barrel, but you the cream of the crop. Why? Knowledge. Know the ledge before you fall off the edge. Knowledge. So all of this chaos is going on in LA right now because of the immigration and the travel ban laws. So y'all went out there piggybacking on the Nubian schematic of doing things, protesting, marching, and ICE rolled up and bagged up everybody, man. Y'all gave ICE a payday with that. Stop trying to piggyback on the schematics of our movements. They haven't been successful all the time. And we got to create more movements because we are the cream. You see, everybody follows what we do. Everybody want to be a nigga, but nobody want to be a nigga. Okay? Because, see, without knowledge of self, you befriending the wrong people, man. Because you don't know self, you won't know who is compatible to self. You getting with someone that's out to destroy you, man. The Caucasian has a sickness, and it's called manifest destiny. Meaning, when they were born, someone told somebody to tell someone else that everything out here belongs to you. When you were born, this is yours, everything. What? How far from the truth could that be? Boulder Dash. Emphatically now, Cypher. Allah gave us the best parts of the planet Earth. We need to know and understand that. If you don't know and understand that, then you at a disadvantage, like I was telling you, man. They deal with entitlement and world conquest. That's why you see on G.I. Joe, Cobra Commander. My plan is world conquest. World conquest, not where you from or where you originated from or your people. World conquest. Why? Why? What a responsibility, man, to be over the world. You can't even govern yourself, but you want world conquest. So once again, friends, family, countrymen, brothers and sisters, men, women, and children, get knowledge of self, man. Get subscribed and get up. Get knowledge of self, get subscribed, and wake up. Peace and love.